pastor in Brazil was at an evangelical event giving a presentation, and two lesbian women were kissing, allegedly kissing. One was 18, the other was 20. I shouldn't even say allegedly because we have a picture of them kissing. Now keep in mind, again, they're in Brazil, they're in an, they're at an evangelical event, and the pastor by the name of Marco Feliciano literally stopped his presentation to get them not only kicked out, but arrested so they would serve time in jail.
So their French kiss winds up in Brazilian jail.
I mean, can we talk about the substance first and then you can perv out?
No, wait a minute. I didn't say anything. I was talking about how they kissed and they wound up in jail.
No, you immediately
were ready to drop it in a second and be like, you perv!
He immediately went to pervy voice. He went like, so their French kiss. Like, come on.
Okay. Well, they were attractive. I'm not going to lie to you about that.
Okay, so...
And I'm not going to lie to you that hot Brazilian women kissing should never be illegal. It should always be not only legal, but encouraged. So I stand against the pastor. I stand in favor of the hot Brazilian lesbians.
So keep in mind, again, I know I'm repeating this for the third time, but they are at an evangelical event. You know what you're messing with when you go to that event.
Yeah, God.
Well, and people that generally have a very negative view of the gay community. And I'm not saying I agree with that, but do you think that it was... I'm not going to say fair for him to demand that they go to jail. If he wanted to kick them out, that's one thing, right? But he went above and beyond. But do you think that they should have just expected this if they're going to go and
yeah,
I
think hanky panky. Okay, that sounds fun. Does anything sound more fun than Brazilian lesbian hanky panky? All right. Of course, they should expect to be kicked out, and I'm sure they did expect that. As a form of protest. It was a lovely and beautiful form of protest that should be done more often.
Every time you say something pervy, I'm going to go ding, 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 ding. This entire segment will just be me.
No, I'm for gay rights. That's why I said I'm for gay rights. Okay. But arrested is obviously too far. It's outrageous. I'd have to dive into Brazilian law to figure out what was justified and not justified. Before I get mad at the entire country of Brazil, let's just assume that the pastor got carried away there and the cops helping him got carried away.
Definitely.
And they, look, of course they should be kicked out. It's an evangelical event. But I'm amused that the pastor thinks like I have to take legal action here. Well, Mr. Pastor, if you're right, don't worry, God is going to strike them down.
Yeah.
What could Brazilian authorities do that the Almighty couldn't do to those sinful, sinful lesbians?
Ding, 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 ding. So I just wanted to note something that I found very ironic. So apparently this pastor is the president of the Commission for Human Rights and Minorities.
Yeah.
And this is the guy who said, quote, "Those two girls have to leave here handcuffed. No use trying to run. Guards are headed there now. This here isn't a place where anything goes. It's the house of God."
All right. And the house of God will not tolerate love like that. Okay. Although on the other hand, handcuffed lesbians.
Ding, 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 ding.
But they were naughty, naughty
ding,
girls.
Ding, 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 ding.